Hey guys, this is Michelle. Welcome back to the Food, Health, Nutrition, Wealth YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be making a recipe in the air fryer for like a bacon wrapped asparagus spears. So here are the ingredients we're going to need. I have a bunch of asparagus. I have about 6 slices of bacon, avocado oil, salt and pepper, some Parmesan cheese, and garlic powder. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash and cut off the woody ends of the asparagus, and then I'll get into showing you how it's made. Let's do this. Guys, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to grab about 7 sprigs of the asparagus. Now my asparagus was quite thin. I think if you have a thicker asparagus spear, then you probably only want to have maybe 3 or 4 per bundle. But I'm going to create a bundle of maybe 6 or 7 here, like that. I'm going to take the piece of bacon here, and we're going to wrap it around. And just keep going around until it's completely wrapped around. There we go, that one's getting twisted. And then place it down with a seam facing down. That way when it goes into the air fryer, it won't curl up too much. So I'm going to continue to do this for another set of spears until we've wrapped them all, and then I'll show you what the next step is. So you guys can see there, all the bundles are wrapped up here now. There are 6 bundles for all the asparagus that we had. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle them with some Parmesan cheese. It'll be about a quarter to a half of a cup for all of them. I'd say more closer to a half cup. So I'm just going to do that. Try to get both sides. So I'll flip them over and then continue on. So you guys can see here, once I added the Parmesan cheese to the other side, I put them in a single layer in the bottom of the air fryer tray. So for my air fryer, I can do about half a batch of this recipe at a time. So we don't want them to be overcrowded. The air circulation won't allow it to crisp up as nicely if they're crowded or stacked. So I'll be doing it in 2 batches. So this is the first one. Alright guys, the 10 minutes are just up, and this is how they look right now. I'm just going to give them a little bit of a tenderness touch and to see how well the asparagus is cooked. And you can add, do intervals of 1 to 2 minutes again if you want to be a bit crispier or if it needs to be cooked a bit longer. It is looking pretty good. I might put it in for another 1 or 2 minutes, and then I'll do the second batch and we'll be done. Alright guys, so here's how the asparagus bundles turned out. They were so delicious, and you know, I did not end up putting them in the air fryer again for another 2 minutes. When I checked the doneness, they were perfectly tender, and the ends of the spears were really crispy. The bacon was also nice and crispy, so it was perfect the way it was. But yeah, check when you're doing it, what your asparagus is like and whether you need to add 1 or 2 more minutes, and that would make it be perfectly fine if you need to. And here's are the ingredients. This is such a simple recipe and very flavorful, and something that I will continue to make all the time. I go through phases where I use my air fryer quite often, and then I don't for a little while, and I really should be using it a lot more often. It cooks things so quickly, and they come out very nice, and it's one of my favorite appliances that I have. And you can see the nutrition here. Again, this is based off of the ingredients and the amounts that I used. If you make any variations, this could vary the results for you as well. And yeah, also in the description box of the video, there will be the full recipe details if you want to look back and see them, and everything else you need. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up, or if you're not subscribed already, please do. I'd really love to have you come back. I do weekly recipe videos and also weekly meal planning and grocery haul videos. So yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And until next time, bye bye.